Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss about Java interview question set 3. The question is, what is the purpose of this keyword in Java? The this keyword in Java is reserved word that refers to the current object in a method or constructor. It is used to access the current object's instance variables, invoke its methods and constructors, and more. This keyword is used to avoid confusion between class attributes and parameters with the same name. It makes code easier to read and understand, especially when there are many variables. The next question, explain the concept of inheritance. Inheritance is an important pillar of object-oriented programming. It is a mechanism in Java by which one class is allowed to inherit the feature, that is, fields and methods of another class. In Java, inheritance means creating new classes based on existing ones. A class that inherits from another class can reuse the methods and fields of that class. Java inheritance types. Below are the different types of inheritance which are supported by Java. The first one, single inheritance. Second one, multi-level inheritance. Third one, hierarchical inheritance. Fourth one is multiple inheritance. And last one is hybrid inheritance. Which class in Java is superclass of every other class? The object class is the superclass of every other class in Java. It's a part of the built-in java.lang package. Explanation. In Java, all classes are derived from some other class. The class that is derived from another class is called a subclass. The class from which it's derived is called the superclass. The object class is the topmost class or the root of the class hierarchy. Why Java does not support multiple inheritance? Java doesn't support multiple inheritance to avoid complexity and ambiguity. This is especially true when a class inherits from two classes that share a common ancestor, which is known as the diamond problem. Complexity. Multiple inheritance can make code more complex and difficult to maintain. Ambiguity. Multiple inheritance can lead to the conflicts when accessing methods and state management. Design philosophy. Java's design philosophy prioritizes simplicity and clarity over complexity. Next question. In OOPS, what is meant by composition? In object-oriented programming, composition is a design technique that describes or has a relationship between objects. It's a fundamental concept in OOPS that allows for the creation of more complex structures by combining objects. In composition, one object contains or is made up of another object. This is implemented by embedding an object of one class type as member data of another class type. For example, a person has a job, so the person object contains the job object. Next question, how aggregation and composition are different concepts? In object-oriented programming, while both aggregation and composition represent has a relationships between objects, the key difference is that aggregation allows parts to exist independently of the whole, while composition requires parts to be completely dependent on the whole for their existence. Essentially, aggregation is a whole has parts relationship, while composition is a whole is made of parts relationship. Why there are no pointers in Java? So overall, Java doesn't have pointers, that is in the C or C++ sense, because it doesn't need them for general purpose object-oriented programming. Furthermore, adding pointers to Java would undermine security and robustness and make the language more complex. If there are no pointers in Java, then why do we get null pointer exception? The null pointer exception occurs when an uninitialized variable is used. Such a variable has no object reference and does not point anywhere. Therefore, it has a null value in Java, and using it throws a null pointer exception. What is the purpose of super keyword in Java? The super keyword in Java is used to refer to immediate parent class of a subclass. It allows a subclass to inherit and reuse the functionality of its parent class. When creating a subclass, the super keyword is often used to initialize instance variable and perform subclass specific setup. The super keyword is used when a subclass needs to access methods or constructors of its parent class.